Hey Kim, it's Tim with Option Legacy. I wanted to create for you a video instead of trying to explain your McDonald's or our McDonald's adjustment. So I imagine yesterday you came here and you looked at the performance tab under the account, and you probably saw McDonald's had a loss or something along those lines. And that's okay. But I want to kind of steer you away from using this performance tab to be an indicator of what your portfolio is doing. The reason why this tab or this performance chart here is kind of like the gas tank of a car, right? So gas tank of a car, you fill it up, you drive, it gets lower, you fill it up, you drive, it gets lower, you fill it up, you drive, it gets lower, and it's constantly changing. The amount of gas in the car throughout the month is constantly changing. It's liquid, it's fluid. This is the exact same thing on that aspect. This is fluid. So this will constantly be changing, and it will look really good some days, like today looks better than yesterday. However, if you wanted to judge the performance of the overall car, you wouldn't judge it by the gas tank. You would judge it by its horsepower, by its ability to go 0 to 60, things like that. So is the fuel in the car important? It is, but it's not a great way to judge your performance of the car. So how do you judge the performance of the car? How do you judge the performance of your portfolio? You do that in the Orders and Positions tab. So Orders tab and Positions tab right up here. Let's start with the Orders so I can break down McDonald's for you. Then I'll go over to Positions tab. So it normally looks something like, this. You have all your filled orders, open orders, things like that. Over here in this little gear, you can actually look up individual tickers and the status, open, filled, queued, things like that. So we're going to look up McDonald's. It appeared here, and if I want to do multiple, I could do TS, LA, and I could do multiple ones, but we're just going to do McDonald's, and then we're going to do filled. And then we're going to go to the last 10 days or however much time I need, or I can do a custom range here. But we're just going to do last 10 days. This will be good enough. So whenever we entered into this trade on October 23rd, we entered into a bear call spread, which made money to the downside, and we took in 88 cents or $88 per contract. I personally did 2 contracts, and this number might be slightly different for you. You might have gotten in at 90 cents or maybe 86 cents, but you probably got in somewhere right around here. As that's what I got for the trade alert. And then we realized, let's go to the chart, October 23rd. So we got in on this day, and we expected this McDonald's with earnings to retrace down to maybe somewhere in this range down here. However, it didn't. It just retraced to about the 20-day moving average or close to it, and then it continued to move up, and it began to move against us. So by using technical analysis, we realized, wow, we need to transform this bear call spread into a bull put spread, and that's what we did over here. So we opened up this order where we closed out, you'll see here, we closed out the 170, 175 bear call spread, and then we opened up the 160, 155 bull put spread. Did that for a debit of 20 cents or $20. So we originally took in $88, and now we gave back 20 of those dollars. So that brings that credit down to 88 minus 20 is 66, or 68. So that brought that down to 68 cents credit that we received for this position. Then we opened up the new position, which is this bull put spread. And so to evaluate that, you just come to your trades, your positions tab, and you want to find the trade McDonald's, and then you're looking for this open market gain or open net gain tab. And if you don't have it, you can just come here, click select columns. You can find it. It's right here. Add it to your little tab, and this will now give you the performance of what our bull put spread is doing. So we took in it has a max profit of $158, or that divided by 2 is like $79 per contract. And I have 2 contracts on. This is the max profit I can make, and this is how much it's made me since the trade has been opened. So you always want to judge your portfolio off of your closed orders And if your order is not yet closed, then you want to use this open market gain or open net gain to evaluate your trade. Hope that adds some value to you. This performance is constantly changing. It's fluid. It's up, it's down, it's all around. But we judge our portfolio, the performance of our car, off of closed trades. And you can do that, find that under the orders tab. And if the trade is not yet closed, then we use the open market gain under positions tab to evaluate how our trades are going. Okay,